Can you get me backstage?
Duh.
I want to go courtside.
Let's do it.
How about a meet and greet?
I can make it happen.
Do you have access?
Your name is on the list.
Welcome to In the Know, powered by Confirm 360, where every other week we're sharing the hottest events taking place right now and how we can get you places no one can. I'm your co-host, Brittany Range.
And I'm Kylie Ramos. We're talking private parties, backstage access, on the field at major sporting events, front row for your favorite performer, red carpets you should be on, and how to hang with your favorite celebrities.
All right, let's get you in the know.
Okay, today we're going to be talking about F1, Cannes Film Festival, Las Vegas events, other upcoming festivals, and then we're going to end with a sports trivia with our boss. That's going to be really embarrassing, I already know.
Yeah, figuring he pretty much makes fun of us all day, every day.
Yeah.
So yeah, just wait for that.
It was a very busy weekend.
Oh my God, I know. Well, you and I were with our family for Mother's Day. But the rest of our team, you guys, was in Miami for Formula One. And based on what we heard, that was just so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from what we saw.
So we got some stories, and we are here to tell you them since we were not there. But yeah. So I wanted to ask you this question, but you already know the answer now.
I know.
God damn it.
We had a great intro.
It was a really great intro, but then the audio lost.
Yeah.
So I was telling Brittany that over the course of the 3 days, there were 250,000 people that attended, which I think that is a lot of people. I thought it was going to be more in like the 60 to 70 range.
I mean, I guess at first I said 1 million, then I said 60,000 because I have no idea.
1 million? Aren't there 1 million people in California? Like, the hell?
Just in there's 11 million just in LA.
Oh, 11 million just in LA.
We're cutting that. Okay, here's the thing. When you're not there, it's hard to report on events when you're not there because all I see is like little things from different people in Miami. Like, is it inside, outside? Like, I saw fake water, beach club, different suites, Paddock. Like, it's kind of confusing if you're not there.
I agree. So I just kind of wanted to recap what they had said for like all 3 days.
Yeah.
So Friday day was the practice round. Alex, our producer over there, said it was incredibly hot. Like everyone was complaining about that. She said over the course of the next few days, it ended up getting a little bit better.
She couldn't even jump in the lagoon if she wanted to.
No, because she'd fall and break her arm.
Sad.
Because it wasn't a real lagoon, you guys. Which we can get into later.
Which we said in another episode, maybe the last one, that they're building this lagoon, they're gonna crane in some yachts, and it just was like such a joke what I saw online.
Yeah, but you know what? After you had sent it, I looked at Twitter, and a lot of people thought it was really innovative. Everyone was saying how they had never seen anything like this, and I didn't really see that many complaints about it actually, which is kind of.
I mean, it did look, for being fake water, I thought it looked good, but
no, okay, I would complain though if I spent $500,000 on that.
Yeah.
That's when I would complain.
Yeah,
but it does actually. It looked pretty cool. There was like the video of the guy that was jumping on it, and he just like hit himself. Yeah. So, anyways, like back to Friday. So, she was saying that people were, this is a stretch, but comparing it to Fire Festival, just day one, but it got a lot better throughout the days. It just seemed like maybe like a hot mess, but that's like the first day. That's sometimes kind of normal with stuff like that, especially because it's the first time it was in Miami.
Right.
And then they spent time, because we're partnered with Formula One W Series, so they spent time in the headquarters. Caitlyn Jenner was there walking around.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
With her team, which is Jenner Racing. Apparently they did really well. I'm not going to act like I know the outcome of this shit, because I don't.
I'm sure it'll be a trivia question later.
It'll probably be a trivia question.
Who won? Caitlyn Jenner, right?
I actually do know who won. Do you?
Oh, no, not at all. I couldn't even tell you.
Oh, no, I don't know W Series. I know other ones.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I know that it was a friend of a DJ.
I'm just sounding so stupid.
I know.
Yeah,
sorry.
Friend of a DJ. Okay, so Friday night, they went to Carbone, and I think you heard about it too.
Yeah.
It was over $3,000 a person to have dinner. I think they had performers. They had acts, like dancing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But $3,000.
I know. Just for the name, basically.
Literally, would you like? You
But wait, it comes with like it's not just it's like a party and
That's
dinner,
true.
right?
It's like a party, dinner,
Yeah.
and I mean, I don't think anyone on our team went to that, but
I mean,
actually, I didn't really hear about it. Did you?
I saw a couple articles just saying like, oh, for $3,000, like you can go to this, whatever. But I do feel like overall F1 Miami just had a really high price tag for anything.
That is true. It's Miami after all. And so they ended up going to the Uncommon party at Fontainebleau.
Yeah,
Fountain or Fontaine?
I don't know. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that
Fountain.
either. But I had some clients there. Did you go to
I
that
had
party?
them on Saturday night, but
Okay.
do you had it on Friday?
Sunday night actually.
Friday,
Yeah.
Sunday. Okay. So Friday was Claptone, Medusa, Vintage Culture. Vintage Culture, I am obsessed with.
I'd never heard of them before.
I'll play a song for you.
Okay.
You'll know them. But yeah, so it was really fun. She said they had a good setup. They had these round beds for tables. They took really cute pictures on them.
Obviously, and it was outdoor, right?
It was outdoor.
Cool.
Confirmed outdoor. So Saturday day was when things really started picking up. Hard Rock Beach Club, she said, was so much fun.
Really? Okay, cool.
Yeah, she said there were mermaids in the pool.
No.
But that the pool was pretty disgusting. So I was telling her, those poor mermaids. But yeah, she said it was really just a really cool experience. I forget.
I love that. I want to be a mermaid there next year.
Okay, we can, and then you could probably
Do you have access?
I have the access.
Okay, yay.
So Post Malone performed.
Oh,
and I know you love Post Malone.
And he's gonna be a dad.
He's gonna be a dad. I know.
Okay, I thought you didn't know that. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Also, I
sent
found
it
out
to
who the
you.
baby mama was yesterday. I'll send it to you later.
How could you not have sent that to me? That's so rude.
I know. I didn't think about it. Sorry.
Okay, whatever. So, anyways, Paddock Club. Wait, what was I saying? What was she saying? Oh, okay. So
Post Malone.
she was then some of our coworkers went into the Paddock Club, and she was saying that every suite has different, like different size, different, happenings of what's going on in the suite. I think she was saying McLaren had one of the biggest ones, and I forget one of the other ones. But then after you go out of the suite area, there's a big deck in which like all of the clubs can oversee basically like the vantage point of the whole track.
Yeah.
And that looked really cool.
Ooh.
Like some of the best views. Sorry, I said again. So she did say leaving was terrible. The traffic was insane.
For sure.
But like people said, of course there's going to be crazy traffic. You're exiting with 200,000 other people.
Yeah, that was like Coachella. My girlfriend didn't get home until 5 a.m. and she left at 1. So it took her like 4 hours literally just to get out of the parking lot. Yeah.
Oh, so then if you're waiting for an hour and a half, that's not even that bad.
In comparison to Coachella, no.
Not bad.
Yeah.
And then, so then Saturday night, the NetJets had a party. The Chainsmokers performed. They actually had a jet model that you could sit in there. And I guess that was really cool. People were saying.
Fun. I love the creativity this year.
I know, me too. And then one of my favorite places, 11. Have you been to 11?
No.
Oh my God.
Unless I went with you. I'm really bad at clubs.
No,
Did we go?
didn't go to 11 that one time.
Okay.
Which actually is crazy. One does not go to Miami without going to 11.
What was wrong with us? Why didn't we go?
Bitcoin got us down.
Oh, okay.
Bitcoin got us really down. But Travis Scott performed, and he performed with Quavo. I guess Logan Paul had the table in the front, and Travis Scott was telling him like, "You owe me a shot. You owe me a shot." And then Logan gave him the shot or whatever. But I guess he kept saying that like he was trying to like get the crowd all hyped. And
I feel like Logan Paul and Travis Scott is the collaboration that we never knew that we needed.
Yeah, right. I kind of wish I was a fly on the wall there. Actually, no, I definitely wish I was.
I feel like Travis Scott would be like, "Sorry, who are you?"
Yeah. No, actually, I think he's the one that knew him well. Everyone knows
Probably.
who Logan Paul is.
I mean,
I
by
don't
now,
know.
yes. Yeah.
If you see his face, you know who he is. My dad even knows who he is, which is weird. So Sunday, weather got a little bit better. There was started to be a breeze. And this guy, I'm going to butcher his last name, Max Verstappen. No, I didn't, I think. I got that right. He was the driver for Red Bull. He won. And then they had a party at... Let's see. Oh, Sunday night was the W Series party. They had Jamie Foxx, LeBron James, Meek Mill.
Yeah.
There was just so much going on Sunday night that honestly you couldn't go wrong.
I wonder what they win. What does the winner win?
We should look that up because obviously the Masters you win millions of dollars.
I feel like they must win definitely like million. I mean, they're racing in several $1 million vehicles.
I know. How much are these cars?
It is a vehicle, right? I have no idea.
I actually would love to know that. And their team, and I saw some of the videos. I mean, when they come into the paddock area, there is like 20 people that just rush over.
I know, it's so cool to see.
It happens all so quickly.
Yeah.
But I thought that was kind of cool.
Right?
Knock on wood.
And next year?
I know.
mean, shit, I'll drive out there if I have to.
That is
Sleep
so
in my
true.
car and be
and
like, I'm
then
here.
everyone got to hop on the private jet on the way back, which that looked
seemed legit.
absolutely fantastic. So all in all, you
list.
guys, apparently everyone had a great time. I heard amazing things. Everyone seems like they're dying.
Yeah.
Very curious
tired.
to hear if anyone out there went in their experiences, but
And then, I mean, that's just a small sliver of the F1 world. Like the next one is
in Spain.
Okay.
Yep. And that's happening on May 20th to 22nd.
Okay. Amazing.
And then we kind of go international.
Yeah. I mean, one of another interesting event that's happening over the next few weeks is the Cannes Film Festival, which I feel like if I could go to any event that we partner with, it would be Cannes Film Festival, just because it's so up my alley. It's super fancy. I love watching movies. There's a ton of great premieres. This year it's happening May 17th to the 28th. So several premieres over, that week plus. This year they are doing this is kind of random, but a Tom Cruise tribute, and then Top Gun is premiering.
Got it.
Which is cool. There's a
Top Gun.
I have no interest, and I also feel like I'm not a huge Tom Cruise fan, but
I don't even know any movie. Oh my God, that sounds so bad. What movies is he? Oh, okay. Fast and Furious? Is he in that?
I don't think that
Is
Tom
he in
Cruise
Fast
is
and
in
Furious?
Fast and Furious. No.
Oh, no one knows. Okay, that's good. No one knows.
Okay, but that's great. You should go to Cannes Film Festival.
You should go to Cannes
I
Film
know,
Festival.
I really
Why don't we go to
want
Cannes Film
to.
Festival?
I really
But
want
it's
to.
okay. I have a question for Cannes Film Festival. Is that big blockbuster movies, or is that more so like indie films kind of thing?
I think it's more indie. I think it's a mix
Okay.
of both, but it's more indie, and then a few big names internationally that are also premiered. And so for us, it's
Okay.
like Top Gun and Tom Cruise and whatever. So not only do we, have clients that are attending the film festival, but one of the things that I find the most like exclusive to go to there is the Amphar Gala, and it happens every year. It's a fundraiser. They raise money for HIV and AIDS. It's a super star-studded event, and I don't mean like, how the Met Gala is turning a little bit like influencer-y.
TikTok-y.
Yeah, TikTok-y. No, this is like old Hollywood. It's being hosted by Robert De Niro. The performers this year are going to be Ricky Martin, Christina Aguilera, and Charlie XCX. Is that her name?
Yeah.
Okay. But when I was looking at past attendees, I mean, it's like A-list people, and we can literally get you there. It's a black tie event. It's at Hotel du Cap. It's this mansion that sits over this beautiful like oceanside hill. Like it's just stunning. So I want to go there one day.
Honestly, I'm down. That sounds really fun.
Yeah.
So did you already say what celebrities went or usually
No,
go?
I mean, it, like literally
It's just probably the big names in movies and stuff.
Yeah.
that
Like
makes
movie
sense.
stars, every supermodel is there.
Oh.
They do a runway fashion show. They have an auction for different experiences and items. And I was watching this video where a ton of things sold for like over €1 million, and people are just like, whatever. I'm like, I want to be there. It looks so fancy.
Wow.
We're gonna go one year.
So you heard it here first. You can get there, you guys.
Yes.
So what do your clients have going on the next 2 weeks?
Okay, so my clients are going to some pretty cool stuff. On the 19th, I have a mother and daughter for the daughter's graduation from college. They are going to Kenny Chesney's show in Tampa, and they are going to his Vibe Room, which is this friends and family only room. You definitely cannot buy, a ticket into this room online. You have to know someone, and as per usual, we have access. So we got her in. The big gamble though is will Kenny Chesney be there or not? Because it's just up to him and how he's feeling that day. So will he want to go in, or is he just going to be like kind of over it? I'm hoping that he'll be in a good mood since this is the beginning of his chillaxification tour.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like one of his first
the beginning,
few shows.
There's probably more of a shot.
Yeah. So my fingers are crossed. I already let her know, like, hey, he might not be there. And she's like, honestly, I'm just going to take the risk. So super exciting for them. And then next weekend, I also have a couple going to Las Vegas to wine taste with Carrie Underwood. She has a really cool VIP package where you meet with a sommelier before the show. The show is at Resorts World, which is a new venue in Las Vegas. And then you have like hors d'oeuvres and you get to hang out with Carrie Underwood, take your picture with her, wine taste. And then after, when she leaves to go get ready, you go backstage into this little hospitality lounge and then you have really awesome seats. So really cool stuff coming up for them. There's also just so much going on in Las Vegas now that it's reopened, like so many different residencies.
So, oh my gosh, so many people. So Silk Sonic, that's Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. I had literally no idea that that's what Silk
I have
Sonic
people going
was.
to them too.
You do?
Yeah. This weekend.
Yeah. So did you know that Silk Sonic was?
No.
I had no idea.
I was like, oh, this must be like an old band. I'm like, oh, it's literally Bruno Mars. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that'll be a good show. People love Bruno Mars. I personally don't get it, but
I don't get it. I saw him at where did I see him at? Bottle Rock.
Okay.
He was great dancer wise. I just do not like his music.
Wait, I also had no idea that you
Unpopular
ever went to
opinion.
Bottle Rock.
Yeah, I've been.
Oh.
Yeah. I've
wanna
been
go.
before. When I lived in San Francisco, I went there just because obviously it was in Napa
Yeah.
and so easy. And it's a very clean festival. I'll say that. We'll touch on that obviously in the next episode when it's closer. So some other people that have residencies in Vegas is Rod Stewart, Doobie Brothers, Steve Miller Band, and Santana.
Okay.
I don't really know any of those people. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I would say it's for like the older crowd. I have seen Rod Stewart there with my dad, and I do have clients going to Doobie Brothers and Santana. I believe that Santana is on tour with Earth, Wind, and Fire, and we have meet and greets to them as well.
Cool.
Super cool.
Oh my gosh, awesome. So another thing happening in Vegas, you guys, it's EDC.
Ooh,
Stands for
Kylie's
Electronic Daisy
Jam.
Carnival. And that is the weekend of May 20th to 22nd. I have personally been a few years ago and I had an amazing time. Besides, I'll say this. So it used to be later on in the summer, but as we know, Vegas is a desert and it gets incredibly, incredibly hot. And I guess, I don't want to butcher this, but I guess too many people were dying and that's kind of morbid, but I think that's what happened. Okay. And so because of dehydration and all of that, so they decided to move it to May. But here's the thing about May is it's so cold at night. So cold. Even I remember we were, we had a really good viewing area, but the wind blew through I don't know how people wore the little pasties and I saw them in the crowd and I just didn't understand it.
Okay, so would you rather it be scorching hot or freezing cold if you had to choose one? I'd rather be cold.
Really?
Yeah.
So I ended up leaving early because I was that cold. It was a bad time. The wind
I would just wear a ski suit.
Yeah, well, of course I was in nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. What?
But
also, can I just say I'm looking at this lineup and I literally do not know anybody.
Yes,
That's so embarrassing.
Stop.
Oh, David
Don't be
Guetta.
old. I'm kidding.
David Guetta.
Here's the issue with these lineups is that the names are all
Zed.
it's in alphabetical order and the name is so small. But yeah, they have all the big guys like Tiesto, Zed.
Heard of them?
Vintage Culture, that was another one that I wanted to see. Alesso. It's all the big time DJs, but you guys, the list is just hundreds.
Is it set up similar to every other music festival where you can go, you can find someone with a wristband to go backstage as like an artist guest or something?
Yeah, so I think we have a similar access hint to that. But I think there's 3 stages. There's the main, it's just similar to Coachella with main stage and then the smaller stages. The difference is though for EDC I think it goes to 5 or 6 in the morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which is why there's so many performers. But if you guys don't mind crowds, more power to you. But that crowd, when I looked out and I saw just a sea of people, my heart got going. I was like, I don't know how they're doing that.
Yeah.
But obviously if you have a higher level pass, you don't really have to deal with that.
Totally.
So that's EDC.
So but you're not going to be going. Do you have any friends that are going?
I figured I'm getting a little too old for EDC. I definitely felt old a few years ago, so I can't even imagine how I feel now.
Yeah. It's always fun to see the creativity that people bring in their makeup and their outfits. Even though I don't like DJs or the whole club scene, it is really fun just to see what people wear.
Oh, the outfits are creative.
Yeah.
Yep. they leave little to the imagination, but they are fun.
Yeah. And I mean, speaking of festivals, there's also been a ton of new ones. One that I am really wishing I could go to is the Lovers and Friends Festival. It's like right up my alley because I grew up like middle school, early high school listening to these people, but it's Lauryn Hill, Usher, TLC, Sierra, Nelly, Ludacris, Lil Jon, Ashanti, Brandy, Monica, Ja Rule, like the list goes on and on. That is so my jam.
I know. And when we were going over this, I was like, who's Lauryn Hill? And she would be able to sing a song.
Yeah.
You would. I know these names, but I don't know if I can tell you the song.
It's going to be so fun. I remember when this was first announced a few years ago, people thought it was fake. There was like this Twitter thing going around that it was a hoax. And even I was like, there's no way. Because at the time, festivals were huge, but it wasn't like people are getting like the best of the best for headliners these days and getting super creative with building these like very specific genre festivals. This one really excites me. It's a 2-day show with the same lineup every day. So I have no idea how that's going to work.
So I think you buy tickets to one, you just buy
one
either or.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works.
How is it? I'm just curious if it's going to be like 1 stage or 3 stages or, because the lineup is pretty lengthy, but, honestly, I want to see how it goes and then maybe go next year because I am like obsessed with this lineup, you guys.
I think you
this
should
is
just
like
go and report
literally
back to everybody.
Middle school in Vegas.
I think you need to go and report back. Another festival that is coming up is the Hangout Festival. And that is going to be on the beaches of the Gulf Shores, Alabama, which I actually had no idea that Alabama had a beach. Not
Dude,
gonna lie.
You know what? Me too. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, Alabama, like it's gonna be on a farm. Like this is gonna be fun.
I know. I was like, ooh, farm ground, like little stagecoach out there.
And I'm like, oh, Post Malone. Yeah, he can sing country sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Kane Brown, country. Maren Morris, country.
That is true. Zed can get country with,
Yeah.
Okay.
But also there's Fall Out Boy.
What? I did see a picture from last year and there's definitely water.
Yeah, no.
There's water. I don't know if it's the ocean or a lake.
It's the ocean. It is the ocean. Confirmed.
I thought it was on
Confirmed 360. It's the ocean. Wait, but actually this lineup is so cool because it has people for everyone. Yeah. I would love to see Leon Bridges. I've seen Fall Out Boy. Would love to see them again.
Jack
T-Pain.
Jack Harlow. Yeah. Halsey. I love her. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's everybody that I pretty much love. I don't really know the smaller performers.
Post Malone on Friday, so I got to be there.
You have to be there for a lot. He's going to be at a lot of festivals.
I know. I'm really happy that he's coming back.
To all these?
Yes.
Okay, good luck.
Sorry, unlimited time off request.
Yep, check. Nick is good with that.
Cha-ching. Ooh, the Austin City Limits lineup was announced, and we've had a ton of clients begging for, our options and who's going to be there and blah, blah, blah. So finally today, we are able to tell you who's going to be there. Okay, I feel like this one is kind of similar to the Hangout because it has people for everyone. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Pink, the Chicks. Do you know who the Chicks are?
Yes, Dixie Chicks.
Okay.
Thanks for asking.
Damn, I thought I was going to get you on that one.
But Pink? Huh?
What do you mean?
Is she back?
People love Pink, which I find weird.
That's weird.
I mean, I think she's really cool, but no, Pink is very, very, very...
I feel like she has not done a show in ages.
And that's because no one has, the
last
few years.
True. That's
but
true. I would be most excited to see Casey Musgraves.
Really?
Yes, because I really do love her music, and I would. But I will say I would want to maybe see her in a concert setting. I don't know about ACL being the
place to see.
The place to see her.
Out of all these people, my number one would be Paramore.
God, you are so.
I'm so
90s.
Nostalgic. I know.
It hurts.
I know.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. Actually, I've had a lot of clients requesting that.
Right? I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get on it today to be like, who wants to go?
Yes,
because we have really cool
great
packages and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What else has been happening in the event world?
Drama.
I feel
Let's
like
discuss some drama.
Well, a lot's been going on in the comedy world since Netflix is a series is in LA.
Netflix is a joke.
I'm sorry. What did I just say?
Oh boy. Netflix is a series.
Netflix
does have series.
Netflix is a joke series. Dave Chappelle.
Oh, Netflix is a joke. That's what it's called.
Yes.
Okay. My God. Okay. It's fine. So tell me about Dave Chappelle. Because
Dave Chappelle was born in 19. No, I'm just joking. To a lawyer and English teacher in South Dakota. Just kidding. What if I was right about that? Luke, can you check? What do his parents do and where was he born? I have a really good gauge on Wikipedia.
Not a psychic. You'd be a
yeah, like a psychic.
psychic. No, psychic's future, not past.
I don't know, but he was doing his little thing at Hollywood Bowl on. Wait, his mom was a teacher. His dad was a teacher.
His dad was a teacher in South Dakota.
Mom was also a teacher.
They were both teachers?
Teachers are basically
How did you
lawyers.
fucking know that? Oops.
Where was he born? South Dakota. South Dakota. Come on.
Missouri.
I don't know why I chose South Dakota of all places.
Can you say all the states?
Washington, D.C., which is super close to South Dakota.
You don't know that.
I know I don't.
You don't know that. You just said that.
I'm joking.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Should we do a geography lesson? Geography with K and B.
Yeah, well, we've tried that before. Okay,
boy.
so anyway, South Dakota, back to Dave Chappelle. He was performing at the Hollywood Bowl and someone tried to tackle him.
I heard with a gun.
What? Oh no, it was like a
a knife.
It was a fake gun that had a knife coming out of it or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Which if you think about it, you could get that in. You could totally get that in your sock. Okay, think about when we go to crypto.com arena. We have to put our stuff in the bucket, right? It goes through. No one pats us down or anything.
But
like you can
we
just
go
put it
through that metal thing.
Should probably not be giving advice on
We
how
go
to
through
do
the
this,
metal
but
detector though. I'm confused because it's a metal knife.
say
right?
he had a watch on. Oh yeah, sorry, it's probably my watch. You know.
Yeah. Does anyone know why though this happened or what he had against
It's
Chappelle?
probably the person probably went through a little bit of childhood trauma, that's probably why it happened.
Yeah, maybe Chappelle was on and he had a really bad, something was going on and he was just like that guy.
Yeah,
and
he was triggered by a joke. I have no idea. Very weird. I mean, honestly, the world is weird and this stuff is happening Will Smith,
But
Chris
then
Rock.
he was just 2 days later, he performed at the Comedy Store in
Yeah.
LA, which is one of the biggest,
venues,
yeah.
improv venues
and
or whatever.
I will say I saw Kim Kardashian was there.
Yeah,
I would have
with Pete.
died.
Pete
Oh, they
Skeet.
were there together?
Yeah. I saw that he was taking pictures with fans outside afterwards. They were wearing the fans actually happened to be wearing a skeet hat, which was pretty funny. But
I would have loved to.
2 days
I
later.
guess that makes sense for him to be there, obviously, because he's SNL.
Yeah. And then we had some friends and family go see Kevin Hart in our suite.
Yeah.
They take your phones away. So kind of leaves
like
a mystery.
All of these now they're doing that with comedy shows.
It makes sense.
Yeah, because heckling and stuff like that, and they want people to. And I think because with Netflix as a joke, they're filming it too, so they don't want to see phone. I could be wrong on that.
Okay, so what I was thinking is that they don't want people to see their material. Because if it's being filmed, then why do you need to go see it? And if they reuse it too much, they're gonna be like, Dave Chappelle said the same joke 69 times.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
Yep.
Interesting. Well, you guys, with that said,
bring in the
we
man.
have a very special guest.
He just
coming
walked
on.
by, so annoyed.
He just walked by and ignored us.
10 questions, ready, go.
No,
It's
we
your time.
have to
It's
intro him.
literally
We have to
your
intro
time. We
him.
just finished.
So we have our boss here. Okay, let's just do the intro then. So we have our boss here. His name is Nick Spike. He is a avid sports freak, I would say. He knows the ins and outs of the ball of the people, every person.
Oh
on
my
the
God,
team,
yes,
the
I
people
get what
that
you're
sit
saying.
on the bench, he knows them all. And I feel like he wants to do this just to completely roast us.
Yeah, it's going to be
which is
fun.
fine.
He has a sports background before he worked for Confirm 360. I always tell people that he's worked for every team under the sun.
It seems
Not
like
true,
he has.
but I feel like he has. And if we ever have a request for a meet and greet with an athlete, he can literally make it happen. Done.
I feel like he knows someone from every venue too. I have I got some requests for these one-off suites, and he was able to make it happen. He's just like, oh, I know that person from so and so, and so it's really nice to have somebody like that work for your company.
Yeah, and he is going to love the opportunity to absolutely roast us. So this is going to be really fun.
I will say, I'm gonna call myself out here. I think I know the least. You know more than me.
You might know 0% and I know 1%.
Yeah.
So this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
So introducing the man, the myth, the legend,
Nick
Nicholas
Spike.
No, we're good.
We already introed you.
All right.
You're introed.
So these shouldn't be that hard. We've also already gone over a lot of these in a meeting because we had to discuss what they were selling. So hopefully they paid attention. We'll start with the simplest one. Who is the starting quarterback for your Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams?
Jared Goff. Or, nope.
He just told us the other day.
He's a big one.
Matt?
Stafford.
Yes!
Okay, so she got it. One for Brittany. No, because you
I'd
would
say
have gotten it.
I'll give you each a point for that one.
Okay.
Where, in what city, is the next Super Bowl?
Arizona.
Glendale, Arizona.
Yes.
Oh, city?
It's good. She got it. Now, I'll give one to Brittany because she was more correct there. What about the one after that?
Vegas.
Yes. Kylie. 2-2.
Okay.
What are the 4 major tennis tournaments?
U.S. Open.
Wimbledon.
Down under?
No, wait, Wimbledon.
Down under.
What is that?
Australia Open. Australian Open.
And one's missing.
Oh, French Open.
Yes.
Woo!
We've done great on these. I feel like
No, but he's kind of helping us a lot.
Where is the U.S. Open tennis played every year?
New York. Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Stadium.
Yes.
What
Arthur
is
Ashe.
the closest major city to where Wimbledon is played?
London. Oh, I said France at first.
And here we go back again. What are the 4 major golf championships?
Augusta.
What's Augusta called?
Masters.
Masters, sorry.
U.S. Open.
PGA Championship. Hold on. Oh,
Wimbledon.
You-
Wimbledon.
Wimbledon.
It's in the same country.
You
British Open.
It's now called the Open Championship.
British Open.
Good job.
You got it. Congrats.
I'm going to give Brittany's ahead by 1.
Oh, wow.
Who is the current F1 world champion?
Lewis Hamilton.
No.
Max Vanderpool.
No. You're so close.
Max Vanderstappen. Verstappen.
Kylie wins. Name.
But was Lewis the one previous?
Correct. Lewis won actually the previous 8.
Oh. He
name.
was dethroned.
Yeah. Name the current name the hockey teams in the LA area.
LA
Anaheim
Kings.
Ducks, LA Kings.
That's it. Brittany gets it. Name the baseball teams in the LA area.
LA Angels, Dodgers.
That's it.
Okay.
And name, as the final question, I'm going to give it back to myself. Name the league and the team name of my favorite soccer team.
FIFA. Or
The Los Angeles
New York.
Italian
It's
ball kickers.
Serie A, Fiorentina. Close. Good job. You guys excelled.
you
You
said
both win.
I'm sorry, Sarentina.
Serie A is the name of the Italian
Serie
professional
A.
soccer team, and Fiorentina is Florence's soccer.
Fiorentina. Then what's FIFA?
The world governing body of soccer.
Got it. So FIFA's not a team. So
Thank
who
you
wins? Who
for
wins? I think
participating.
Brittany won by 1.
You actually did go easy on us. Thank you.
Yeah, that was actually really easy. We're gonna have to get you on with a harder one.
Thank you, Nick Spike. We'll see you next week. Can we go up a level each time?
Up a level.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank
So we're
you.
gonna learn more, and we're gonna educate you guys too, because it's always good to have
Knowledge.
That's embarrassing.
It's rare.
So
It's rare in this room.
it is rare, but when we got it, we got it.
The girls that get it.
The girls that don't
Don't.
at all. Okay, guys. So that wraps up today's episode. And if you'd like to stay in the know, please follow us on all of our socials. We're on TikTok, ITK Pod, ITKPOD. We're on Instagram and YouTube, ITK Pod.
Yep.
Yeah. And it would really help us if you could share this, comment, like,
Review.
share it to your mom, your grandma, everybody.
Your
and
plus one.
Your plus ones.
And we'll see you in 2 weeks.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.